What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the SoFi stock. This stock is just absolutely dominating the markets right now. Literally 12 out of 13 green days. This stock cannot be stopped. When the markets are red, it goes green. Bad news, it goes green. SoFi is about to unlock its massive earnings potential. You are about to see EPS skyrocket on its forward guidance back half of 2025 and 2026. That is where the stock price is really going to start to appreciate when you see the profitability ramp up, like you saw in a company like Robinhood, who capitalized on that big crypto boom and sent their profitability to around $330 million last quarter. SoFi's time is coming, but right now they continue to scale, continue to steal market share. You're seeing them spend $1 billion in marketing, and you're about to see cross buy continue to accelerate with more and more product adoption. Guys, SoFi has so many catalysts on the way. The best part about this SoFi run up we've had the past couple of weeks is they have not given us any big news at all. No loan platform business deals, no Galileo deals, and no crypto launch. These are all on the horizon, and then you can move even past that with multiple rate cuts on the horizon, two potentially for 2025. Guys, this stock is a ticking time bomb. We know that the management compensation bonus packages are at the highest level of $45. They are gearing up a game plan to achieve this $45 level by the middle of 2026. It can happen beginning of 2026. It could happen right at the exact time frame of 2026, the mid-year, or it could happen in 2025. We don't know, but I'm telling you right now, management is not going to leave 300 to 500 million dollars on the table. These guys are going to smash through 45 like no other. And we already know the all-time high is 28 bucks right now. $28. We are not that far away. We literally broke through 21 today, hit about 21.30 and finished right at the $21 level. I'm telling you guys right now, if we can close tomorrow, Friday, over $21, you're looking at about 170,000 call options in the money. A lot of buying pressure is going to be happening over the course of the next week with potential to exercise millions and millions of stock. We're gearing up for earnings. Q2 is going to be a monster quarter on growth. I'm very excited for Q3 to see where the guidance is headed, but I believe every single metric across the board is going to tick up, and you're going to see that loan platform business, scale to new all-time highs in origination volume. Guys, I'm very excited, and be sure to take a look at the comments section, sign up for a SoFi checking and savings account, get that 3.8% APY, and unlock all of those massive perks. You will not regret it. Guys, I'm getting very excited for this video. Be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. You guys are really going to enjoy this one. Let's get into it. All right, guys, let's take a look at the SoFi stock today. You can see the stock finished at $20.98. We hit a high of about 21.30, I believe, and then pulled back a little bit. But the market today, guys, I want you to take a look at the market today. The market was not that hot today when you talk about those large indexes. Here we go. S&P 500, 0.27, Dow 0.43, and NASDAQ 0.09. Russell Small Cap did all right, but you guys can see SoFi is finally separating itself from the market and where the market is headed, and that's why you're seeing absolutely crazy strength over the past 3 weeks. And here we go, guys. Congratulations. 12 out of 13 green days. I've never seen something like this. I don't know what's going on. If SoFi drops some massive news, you're likely going to see an additional 5 green days in a row or something like that. Look at this, guys. 1 red day in the past 13 trading days. And you can see volume today was 85 million average on the 85 average of what it's been the past couple of weeks. So no absolutely crazy or insane volume today. But guys, we know that the next level up is that $23 to $24 range. That is the next level up. If we get some big news, I think we're going to go straight to 23, 24 out of nowhere if SoFi drops a massive catalyst. All right, guys, and I want you to hear CEO Anthony Noto. SoFi got some big PR today talking about its alternative asset class that they, just unlocked for retail investors, and also talking about, the big bill and what it's going to do for student loans. And watch what Anthony Noto does inside of this video. The guy knows how to get the multiple up now. He knows what the market wants. And anytime they start to talk about lending, what you've heard the past couple of years about the student loans, he's going to flip it immediately and show everyone that they are not just a lending company anymore, okay? 50% of their business is coming from fee-based revenue, okay? Like capital sources. He knows what he needs to do to get the multiple up, and he is going to continue on this path on dropping lending faster and faster and skyrocketing the fee-based business, and the multiple is going to skyrocket. He knows exactly what he's doing. You're going to see the crypto launch. That's a multiple boost. You're going to see these loan platform business deals pick up, and you're going to see Galileo take off in 2026. Guys, I'm telling you right now, the stock is going to clear $45. I don't know the exact time frame when, but if everything plays out together, especially with rate cuts, it's going to happen. Let's listen to the CEO, Anthony Noto, and see what he has to say.
Aaron joins us with a special guest. Julia.
Good morning to you. And that's right. I'm joined now by CEO of SoFi, Anthony Noto. Anthony, thanks so much for joining us here today in Sun Valley. Your stock has been absolutely on a tear and got a pop from the news that you're expanding to private markets investing. Stock was up 7% on this. How big of an opportunity is this for SoFi?
We think it's a large opportunity. It's part of our overall strategy to be a one-stop shop for all your financial services needs. Investing is one of those areas, and we're giving access to Main Street investors to products they would not otherwise get in prior history. So we started with single stocks, launched fractional shares, added ETFs, robo accounts. We then started doing IPOs. We were the exclusive retail provider of the Rivian IPO, as an example. And then about a year ago, we launched alternative assets, including private equity, private credit, private real estate, and then even an opportunity to invest in some private companies, specifically through SPVs like Anthropic as well as SpaceX. And this is an evolution of now being able to invest in private companies through funds. And you can invest with as little as $10. The minimums are all different, but on one of them it's $10, one is about $500, and one is about $2,500.
What's seen as another potential tailwind for SoFi is the idea that the new Trump bill could cap federal borrowing for college and grad school, which could drive more business to SoFi. What are you expecting in terms of growth because of that?
There will be a large opportunity for us to continue to leverage student loans, and the new bill will provide a bigger opportunity for us. But it's a much smaller piece of our business now. More than 50% of our business is from non-lending revenue streams. We've really kind of de-risked the balance sheet and tried to become more capital light. We've had 13 consecutive quarters of greater than the rule of 40, which is your revenue growth plus your EBITDA margin. And someone pointed that out to me. And our guidance for the second quarter will actually be the 14th consecutive quarter if we achieve it. And we have great momentum in the business. So while we're excited about the student loan opportunity, it's small relative to everything else that we're doing. That's driving the growth of our business and the rule of 40 success.
You do have a lot of customers, though, in this younger demographic, and this younger demographic is being impacted by a couple of factors. We've seen unemployment for recent college grads higher than the overall unemployment rate, and we're also seeing a lot of concern about AI taking jobs, not just now, but increasingly in the future. How are you seeing this demographic react to those issues, and how is it impacting your business?
We do go after a younger demographic. We're going after people that have been successful. They're overachievers, but they're not well served by the financial markets. And we want to be there for every one of their major decisions in their financial life, like paying for college or buying a home and all the days in between. And our business is very strong. We came into the year with great momentum. In Q1, we had over 30% revenue growth. It was an acceleration. We've been able to maintain more than 30% member and product growth, and we don't see that slowing down. So we're seeing real strength across the consumer and spending, improving credit, and the desire to do more with us.
But when you look at the evolution of this younger consumer, the new CNBC Generation Lab poll shows that young people are so worried about AI taking their jobs. How do you expect that consumer to change in terms of the services that they get from SoFi?
What I'd say is every innovation drives more opportunities. Yes, some of the opportunity is closed, but it'll create new opportunities. And I believe our country, with the strongest economy, the strongest level of innovation, the strongest military, the strongest currency, will continue to drive opportunities for American people. And the innovation will just cause those opportunities to change. You can't really predict what they will become, but without a doubt, if you look at every cycle in history, when you've had these big super cycles from technology, it's created more opportunities, not less. And I think that will be the case here.
And you're really deploying AI across your suite of products.
We're using it in every area. So customer service, automating dispute resolutions, filing suspicious activity reports, but also personalization. We're testing a product right now called Cash App, or Cash Coach, which allows you to look at your cash across all your different partners, and we can help you optimize what to do with that cash. First of all, we'll show you how much cash you actually have and how little you're earning on it and ways to actually optimize it, drive a better return. Our goal is to help you spend less than you make and invest the rest. And that's what you need to reach your American dream.
Wow, guys, that was an absolutely insane interview. You can see when she started talking about the student loans giving them a boost, he said, yeah, it's going to give us a boost. Boom, automatically flipped the script into fee-based revenue, how lending continues to go down. He knows what he needs to do to get the multiple up faster and faster. You can see at the end of the video, they're implementing AI in every single category across the board. Guys, I'm telling you right now, if this business continues to diversify away from lending and the revenue keeps going up faster and faster, you're going to see a massive multiple expansion like you couldn't believe. Okay, you see these companies skyrocket to 400, 500, 300 PE, very quickly, and then it takes 2 to 3 years to come back down to something more realistic, a 50, 60 for a high tech growth company. And I believe that's going to happen for SoFi out of nowhere when nobody expects it. And I'm telling you right now, if you look at the multiples that they're going to be putting up, just think about it like this: $1 billion profitability with a 35% revenue growth. And if that does get 100 for the short term, 100 PE ratio, you're looking at a $100 stock price. If you get a 200 PE ratio, you're looking at a $200 stock price. It could happen in the short term, just as the company explodes to, becoming a fintech technology hybrid multiple, the first in its industry for the financial sector. But I'm not saying it's going to last. It will come back down to something realistic to 50, 60, for the longer term. You're seeing 50 times PEs for companies like Walmart and Costco right now. SoFi is going to get that fintech hybrid multiple. You're seeing it start to grow in. Anthony Noto knows exactly what he needs to do to get this company's multiple up. And I believe they're going to smash through that $45 compensation bonus package very, very easily. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. We're going to keep you updated on all the breaking news with the SoFi stock. The momentum for SoFi has never been stronger. The catalysts are coming. They haven't dropped any news at all. So don't think it's too late. If you're considering on averaging up or, buying more, just do your due diligence and understand that we're entering a lower interest rate environment over the next 18 months. And SoFi is yet to launch the crypto launch. That's going to be the big one. And of course, the loan platform business deals have been quiet, and the Galileo deals have been extremely quiet when they've said they've closed around 10 deals for 2026 Q1. We will likely be getting announcements pretty soon. So be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to sign up for a SoFi checking and savings account. Get that 3.8% APY. Start growing your cash on autopilot and receive those massive perks. Hope you guys have a great day.